Hello everybody, this is Tara from My Artsy Mind, and I am back with a new video. For those who know me and have been following me, it has been a while and I apologize for that. I also might sound a little funny, I'm still getting over a cold. And here, let me adjust some of these lights, and there we go. And for those who have joined and become subscribers in the time that I was kind of dormant, I really appreciate that faith to subscribe. I'm assuming hoping for new content. So here is some new content. One of the things that I have been doing lately is cleaning out my studio. I needed to make more room, and with my last move, I just kind of threw everything in here. I never really went through anything. And wow, that's kind of eye-opening when you realize how much stuff you can collect, and how much stuff I threw in here that didn't need to be here. And it's funny, I had made a deal with my boyfriend that as I'm going through everything, if I didn't have room for all of my, I guess, junky art supplies, the recycled stuff, the stuff that I'd, rescued from the trash, things like that, I would go through it and get rid of some of it and keep some of it. And honestly, I didn't really get rid of a whole lot. It turns out I had plenty of room. It just needed to be reorganized, but it also prompted me to go ahead and start using some of it. So I had specifically been saving certain items for a junky junk journal. And I know last year quite a few of our creators out there made junk journals, and I've been wanting to do it, and I figured, you know what? This is one way to clean up my space and utilize some of my supplies. So I had a regular sized paper grocery bag full, just stuffed full of stuff that I had been saving to use. So I actually have enough to make 2 journals, and this is one of them. I want to show you, this is just a pure naked journal of kind of, I guess, like a prototype. This ribbon is something that came out of the trash when I cleaned up at my helped clean up at a Christmas party. Some of the wrapping paper and ribbon ended up in the garbage, and well, no junk journalist in their right mind would leave something like that behind. So anyways, I've got a few pieces of ribbon from that, and obviously this is a pasta box. I love pasta boxes because they're nice and wide. I think they work great as a junk journal. And I love the little window there. So I'm going to do a quick flip through of this naked journal, and then we're going to build the second journal together with another pasta box. Ta-da! And some other things I've been collecting. And then we'll make tags and pockets, and we'll decorate them. And so the idea with this junky junk journal for me is all the materials I use are recycled materials or trash that had been destined to be thrown away. Everything else that I use is going to be my normal tools. I'm not going to use digital prints or I guess the digital prints, or like what is it? The die cuts that you get, or paper pads or things like that. So I'll use like old magazine that was I've got some magazines from the 90s, early 2000s, but I can use those for decorating. I don't have one pulled out yet, but basically my tools, like these kind of things: glue, paper, scissors, the bookbinding kit. I'll even use my ink. Basically use what you have tool wise, but when it comes to the construction and the materials used to create it, I'm going to use only stuff that would have been recycled or thrown away. So here we go. I'll do a quick little flip through here. Just make sure my phone is working. I'm looking for a time frame. Oh, it's hiding way up there. Okay, it's working. Look up there. Okay, I got it. All right, so let's do a quick one. So this is an envelope. I'm gonna have some of these I'll have to flip through. No, I took it out. This is a card I got after my brother passed away, but it's just such a pretty card. I'd saved it and I thought it would make a great first signature, and it's already pretty. It's too bad the butterfly wasn't down there, but that's okay. So I've got some packaging paper from the Amazon packages, some paper from, I think this was an old teacher book that I saved out of the recycle bin. This is one side of a cat treat bag, which I haven't decided what to do with this side with yet. And some mail flyers. This is the drop paper that I did some tea staining on, or coffee staining on. An envelope, an old calendar, envelope. This is the deli paper from a donut. Pretty sure that was cinnamon. And the junk mail. Looks like a paper bag or packaging from Amazon. There's the other side of that calendar and some more packaging from Amazon. So there's that one. Flip through real quick. Here's the other side of the Temptations bag. I thought these were pretty cool because I kind of like the idea of being able to open it, stick something in there, and seal it up. I don't know why, but I like that idea. So this is a 3-signature journal. So here's some packaging that starts off the second signature. For those who have seen some of my previous... Oh no, I put that in upside down. I might have to fix that. I love working with the ramen noodle bags because I love the color, or the sound and the tactile of it. Oh shoot, I knew I did something funky. All right, well I can fix that. So ramen noodle bag. Let's see. This is a placemat from a restaurant we had dinner at. This is an oatmeal raisin cookie bag from Walmart. More junk mail, submarine bag, mail flyer. Oh, more mail flyers. Junk mail. I love the shape of this. Wild herring fillets. And then, oh, the other side of that ramen noodle bag is a cookie bag, and that means that one's upside down too. I'll have to play with that. Okay. And then my third signature, oh, this was a box from a felting thing I bought. I haven't quite decided what I want to do with it, so I left that little tab. We'll skip through this pretty quick because there's an address I haven't covered up yet, but the envelopes. Oh, I think this is a silverware bag from like Chili's or something like that. Oh, M&M's. I love these little bags. Some more of that drop cloth. Mail. Oh, a flyer from the mail. I think that's pretty much it. And then it kind of repeats itself, ending with the back side of that box, which is super cute. And then, so here is our box. There's our journal, our naked journal. No decorations yet, no pockets, nothing like that, no embellishments. All right, so I want to show you how I went about doing this. Put this aside. So first thing is picking a box. This is the one I picked for the second journal. It's not quite as wide, so I may end up having to pare down some of the stuff that's in that I picked out for this journal, because I picked the same number of papers. But I haven't cut anything down because I thought you guys might enjoy the process of watching what I'm doing. So I did separate things into signatures. So here's the one signature. This is a bag from a birdseed bag. It's super cute, and I thought that would be awful cute in my journal. Yeah, let me fold it more in the center. So right now I'm just going to try to put some of this together. I've got some more of the packaging paper and old paper bags that I'm going to use for some writing space. Here's my ramen noodles. Ooh, this one's ripped. That's all right. I think I have another one, or I'll just tape it, right? I have 2 of these. This time I'm gonna, a little something in there. I plan on using that for something later, so we'll put that aside. All right, so I think I'm gonna put these 2 together in the journal so they create one page. Let's see, okay, measure it up. They're going to be a little bit big, so I'd like to keep well, maybe not. Maybe it would be kind of cool to have them sticking out slightly. Maybe I'll do that. I'll line them up then like this. So, gosh, it has been, I don't know if it's been a full 2 months yet since I last did a video. I know it's getting close. So, winter is in full swing here. We got quite a bit of snow on the ground this morning and supposedly have a winter storm warning in effect for today. Let's see. Oh, here's a tortilla bag. This one's a little big. I might have to cut, well, I'm definitely going to have to cut this one down, which I don't mind doing because I can just tape it up and it still works. I think it's going to fold in the center. So I might trim that down as well. Let's see, if I fold it there, it'd be right exact. I need it to be a little. Be something like that. And then I can just trim it down to fit. I think I'll do that. Let's just see if this will crease. And let's see, the first thing I'm going to do is trim here. So it looks like I can do, let's just eyeball it, right? And that will fit nicely. Good. So this will give me a zippered pocket on one side, an open pocket on the other. And I like that 8 count, so I'm going to leave that end, and I think I will cut off this end. And that would have to be right there. So right through the word mission. Okay. I might save this piece for something else. See how bad it is? No wonder my boyfriend is worried. But yeah, there's another one. That one's already folded. Let's see, this guy, that's the perfect size, so let's just trim it up a little. Clean up some of these edges. Actually, let's see, I don't need all that. Maybe I can trim that down. Yeah, there we go. So part of this process is, like the first step I did, which I did off camera, was just grabbing some of my recycled and materials and junk that I've been saving. And I just divvied them up into 3 piles since I knew I wanted 3 signatures. Look at that, nice big envelope. I like it. And then the second stage is what I'm doing right now, just kind of going through and making sure it's all going to fit. Now, this is great because it's got a coffee stain on it. Love it. Yep, coffee stain. Awesome. And cool. I don't think this journal is going to be as wide, but I think it's just slightly bigger. I think I'm going to leave that just as is. And then there's this guy. So here's where the seam is. Go like this maybe. Either way, I like it. So if that's, well, let's do this first. We'll make it real simple. Let's trim all this stuff off first. Let's see, height-wise. Actually, the height is going to be perfect, so I don't have to lose any of that. Okay. And it's going to be in this direction. So that's where the stitching will go. So I'll be cutting off some of that. Let's see, if I turn it this way, I have that line to follow. Yeah, that line's going to be perfect right there. So I think am I going to use this? I might use this as the cover of the signature. I'm debating this piece and another. Let's see how it comes out. There. Yeah, it's a little funky with that, but that's okay. We'll make it work. So if that's a signature, possibly. It's another big envelope. I think I'll retape that down. Yeah, and then I'll recut it. So this can just get, look at that, perfect. All right, so this size-wise, will it go good that way? Fold in half and fit this way. Be a little big that way, so let's fold it in half this way. This is definitely a bigger journal, taller too than the other one. I'll just go ahead and do it this way anyways. I don't want to waste any of it, and I don't mind having different size pieces of paper in there. I'll use this. There we go. So 2 sheets of that. Well, while we got this here, before I start the other ones, let's go ahead and cut this down. So that's my journal. So I need to cut off this side. And I picked these pasta boxes because I like that it had a window in it. I have a thing for windows. Let's see, we'll cut off this piece. So one of the things I've been doing with my time, since I haven't been making handmade journals, is I've actually been diving into my art practice again. I had made, actually I made the art journal with you guys, I think, last year, the same time. It was the beginning of the year, and it was a challenge with Kylie Koo and, oh geez, I knew I was going to forget somebody's name. Nina Rabina, there we go. And I created a journal with them, and that one I turned into an art journal, and that's the one I've been working in. So even though I haven't been videotaping, making stuff with you guys, I've still been creative. Just trying to reconnect with my artsy side, as in drawing and painting versus creating the journals, which I realized I desperately had needed to do. So here's our journal. So let's see if we've got this, and I think I know. The signature page, yeah, the front signature will be this. so we can start putting some things in. Although that is super cute. I almost think I want that to be the signature. Maybe I'll do this on the inside. Give a little stiffness. Yeah, I think so. I think so. All right, let's see what else we can toss in here. Maybe that bag. Tissue paper. Envelope. Some of that teacher paper. Let's do that pretty piece. Let's throw those in next. And then I'll do those bags. Let's do, oh, I forgot about those guys. Let's see, I'm gonna mix them up in there too. I don't want them all in one spot. I might end up folding that the other direction, make that the center signature. And let's see, let's put some more papers in here. Let's put this one in here. And I got two more. Put one here. And let's go ahead and put one here. Okay, so here's the size of one signature. Let's see. I might have to cut that paper bag down a little bit. Oh, you know, it kind of looks cute there. That's all right. I don't have to have that as what shows through the window, but that's okay. It'd be super cute if the little chickadee showed through, huh? That would be super cute. Maybe we'll make it the back of the box. No, that won't help either. Nope. That's okay. That works. All right, so there's our first signature. And let's see. Let's pull this over. These are the papers I pulled together for the second signature. Some very similar things, but let's see how we process it here. So this one I'm going to treat the same way. I'm going to fold it in half. Fold it in half. There we go. These two pieces. I have all of these pieces. I have this cool bubble wrap bag. Isn't that nifty? So I'm going to make that a sheet, a leaf. And then I have another zip bag. It should fit perfect without having to alter it. Now I've got this, and I think what I'm going to do with this is let's see. I'll bring my book real quick. I'm just going to measure and see if I have enough to do that with. No. So I'm going to take this out of this cover. So I need that cover for measuring. I want to keep this end in. It's kind of fun. And if I, no, it's going to be open. So if I leave that like that, or if I leave it, maybe I'll cut it down so that that kind of be almost like a tab. Let's do, it's kind of neat. No, I'm going to leave it on. All right, so I think I'm going to do this. Because I don't want this too deep into the journal because I don't want it to interfere with any writing. So I'm going to trim it there. And then we're going to fold it based on that. Oh, and that looks like it might be perfect. So I'm going to open this bag up right here at the very end. It smells good. I can smell the cinnamon hazelnut. All right, so all I'm doing is just opening this up to get it nice and wide, so it's going to be a really sturdy, wide pocket. I might even end up making that the center of the signature. We'll see. I think I'd like to open it up and be able to see that. So let's put that there. I have this piece here. Maybe will be the outside signature. So let's see how much room I have. Whoops. I love those pencils. It's just kind of cool. Yep, that'll do. Okay, so I am going to trim there. And since I definitely want the pencils to show, I will have to trim here as well. There. Ta-da! Okay. I think that's good. I think it's a little tall, but that's okay. Good as is. This is a little long, but what I could do is turn it in, make a little pocket or a little tuck. And this one I will do the same. I'm going to do this to the inside as well. Okay. There. And there's my sub sandwich lunch or bag from my lunch the other day. I think I am going to trim this one down. Here's another bag. Let's see. I already have one similar to this. I think maybe I'll swap this out. With something from the other signature. Let's do an envelope. Okay, so that's good as is. And so the question is, I think I want to keep this envelope like this. So and it'll get opened. I can do a little repair work there. I'm not too worried about that. There we go. And then we'll have that for a leaf. And then I got this guy. He's got a lot of stuff going on. Look at all that. So, I think what I'll do is tear it down. If that is in there like this, I think I'll tear off this little piece. I might save that. I like that blue color. I could use that for decorating. And then, let's see, that's a good, I think what I'll do is have a flip out on one of these. So I'm going to take a little bit off of this, or maybe I'll fold it for some strength. We'll see. I'm going to leave it as is. Question is, do I throw in yet another piece? I'm going to hang on to this just in case, because I'm pretty sure this has as many as the first one now. Alright, so I think I'll use that as my outside signature. One. Let's mix some of these papers in, huh? Two. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. 7. I think I might swap it around. Yeah, 7. And just for fun, let's throw that in. 8. 9. That's 10. 11. Let's see. Oops. Throw you in. 12. Awful pretty. 13. This would be 14. Ooh. Man, I might have to trim that down. Let's slip these last 2 in. Let's see. Let's just put those 2 together. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so that would be another signature. Okay, so we got 2 signatures. Oops. This one is a little wonky because that cover page, or that cover of my signature, is a little slippery. Let's stick you guys back in there. But let's see how both of them are coming along now. Yeah. Wow, it actually looks like 2 would be plenty for this one. This may end up being a 2 signature book. You know what? I'm okay with that. So let's do this, because this one is definitely more narrow than the other one. Let's see. That means I have enough to do a smaller junk journal. All right, I'm going to put this aside. Excellent. Oh, too cute you are. Excellent. All right, so let's see, what time is it? I am going to leave this part 1, and then we're going to do part 2, and we'll clean up these a little bit, and then we'll bind them to our cover. Okay, so I will see you in part 2. Bye.